What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Tamiko, man. We're doing a part 5 college football dynasty. And I got Ohio State, obviously, and then we playing against Maryland. But this was a decent game, man. We was struggling a little bit, but we ended up finding a way, man. We ended up getting a dub. But I ain't gonna lie, playing against them, man, was just frustrating, bro. We was doing bad, like in the first half, but we started finding a way, man. We made a comeback, man, and we ended up winning the game. But I'm gonna let y'all watch the gameplay, man.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Alongside David Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Buckeyes offense will have the football first. And here's the name everyone recognizes, Bo Jackson. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times just under 100 yards in their win.
I gotta tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak, and the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
He's going to run it. First down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Throws to the wideout. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Say it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Here comes the heat. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Running inside, it's Smith. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Throwing, say it. Rushes on him. And the timing just a hair off. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. St. Clair to throw for it on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. New set of downs after the completion. They go play action with St. Clair. Gets it out fast. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Again, it's St. Clair. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Tavian St. Clair. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Again, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeye! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
Snags it and he's open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 4. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Smith. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure coming, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Motion from the wideout. St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Really, really smart job by your QB. Knowing exactly what's going on, knowing the situation. It's 3rd down, man. Survey the field, but don't force it. Don't make a mistake. Let your guy do the work. Great job dropping it off to the running back.
Looking to take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. No one there to stop him, except the fellow in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Tavian on the play action. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing St. Clair. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, St. Clair. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Fleming. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Oh, he's got some space. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially
Makes a grab and room to run. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
Easy completion on the shuffle. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. And the Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
they pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Washington. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pocket breaking down. And the misconnection on third down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. On the ground, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the number 5 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Cyclones with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Columbus. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Number 96, sets your best on foot.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Checking in with the Maryland head coach coming out of the locker room. They have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Washington. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes a man miss. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Caught, and he's got room. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Sliding to his left. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a second down play.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
And they can't make the play on third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Running inside, it's Smith, and they're able to get him on the ground.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them everywhere. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Jackson. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's caught. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback adapting. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Buckeye! And the punishment has been extended. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. On target. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Washington. Slings it downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the ground with the counter. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Buried before he could blink.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They go play action with St. Clair. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. The Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. Finds his man. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point.
But man, if y'all made it to the end of the video, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. And your boy Tamiko out, man. I'm gonna be back with another video, man. Peace.
That's good.